Hey everyone, welcome back to From Good to Great English. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jess. Today's episode is for anyone who has said, "Where did the day go?" Or "I just don't have enough time anymore." Let's talk about why it feels like our days are getting shorter, even though we still have 24 hours.
Time perception is one of the greatest mysteries of human consciousness. Our brains can make 24 hours feel like a blink or an eternity. And today we're exploring why more people than ever are experiencing time moving faster than it used to.
That's fascinating, and it's something I've noticed myself lately. Just yesterday, I was thinking about how different time felt when I was younger compared to now.
Well, there's actually some incredible neuroscience behind this. Research shows that our brain processes time differently based on novelty and attention. When we're young, everything is new, so our brain is recording experiences in high definition, creating detailed memory imprints.
So that explains why childhood summers felt like they lasted forever, while now entire months seem to blur together.
Exactly. And here's where it gets really interesting. Studies show that adults typically experience a 2 to 3% acceleration in perceived time passage each year after age 25. That means by age 50, time feels like it's moving about 50% faster than it did in our 20s.
Oh, wow. That's actually quantifiable? I had no idea there was such specific research on this.
And there's more. A 2021 study found that during periods of routine activity, our brain actually processes fewer temporal markers, which creates what researchers call time compression. It's like our brain goes into autopilot and stops taking detailed notes.
That makes me think about how technology might be affecting all of this. I mean, we're constantly multitasking and switching between screens.
You're onto something crucial there. Neuroscientists have found that heavy multitaskers show up to 40% reduction in temporal awareness compared to people who regularly single task. Our digital lifestyle is literally changing how we experience time.
Hmm. So, what can we actually do about this? Are there proven ways to slow down our perception of time?
Well, research points to several effective strategies. The first is what psychologists call temporal landmarks, deliberately creating distinct experiences that your brain can use as reference points. Even something as simple as taking a different route to work can help.
That reminds me of how vacation days often feel longer because we're doing something different and paying more attention to our surroundings.
Precisely, and here's an interesting data point. A study showed that people who regularly engage in novel experiences report up to 15% slower time perception compared to those who maintain strict routines.
So, it's really about breaking out of our autopilot mode and becoming more present in our daily lives.
And there's a fascinating cultural aspect to this too. Researchers studying different societies found that cultures with more present focused time orientations, like many Mediterranean and South American countries, report significantly different temporal experiences than those in more future focused societies.
That's really interesting about the cultural differences. How does that translate to practical advice for someone feeling overwhelmed by time rushing by?
Well, studies show that implementing just three key practices can make a significant difference. First, dedicated single tasking periods of at least 25 minutes. Second, daily mindfulness practice. Even just 10 minutes has been shown to improve temporal awareness by up to 20%. And third, what researchers call experience logging, taking time to reflect on and record daily experiences.
Those sound like manageable changes that could really add up over time.
And here's something surprising from recent research. People who implement these practices report not only slower time perception, but also a 30% increase in memory formation and a 25% reduction in stress levels.
That's remarkable. It's like we're not just changing our perception of time, but actually improving our overall quality of life.
Exactly, and this connects to what neuroscientists call temporal binding, the way our brain links experiences together to create our sense of time passing. The stronger these connections, the richer our experience of time becomes.
This whole conversation has really changed how I think about managing my day to day life.
And that's really the key takeaway here. While we can't actually slow down time, we can significantly alter how we experience it through conscious choices and simple practices. The research shows that even small changes can have profound effects on our temporal experience.
Thank you for sharing all these insights. It's given me a lot to think about regarding how I spend my own time.
Well, as the saying goes, time is the one resource we can't get more of. But now we know we can certainly make it feel richer and more meaningful through how we choose to experience it. So if you're feeling like the day is too short, you're not alone. But there are ways to reclaim your time.
Thanks for spending some of that time with us today. We hope this episode helps you feel a little more grounded.
And let us know, what's one change you'll try this week to slow down your time?
Until next time, stay curious, stay present, and keep moving from good to great.